Oh, God, I like you now, man. Oh, weird.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on, I gotta move that mic. I hear it on the ear.
You hear what?
It's on the ear. Oh,
That work?
yeah.
Or the hair was rubbing on
Yeah,
it?
I was rubbing on the mic. Think we got quiet? Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's going on? Can you please introduce yourself?
Roger Gomes.
This is Roger Gomes.
Straight.
All right. So I got you into painting.
Just grew into it. Grew up watching my uncles. Just kind of fell into it. Yeah.
All right. And is it safe to say that you're like a portrait painter? And what led you down that road?
Oh, not really. I'm not a portrait painter. I just whatever catches my eye. It doesn't have to be portraits, but
That's the thing too. I just learned today. You also do like abstract painting.
yeah.
Yeah. When putting all that colors together, how do you know which color works and which one doesn't?
Well, most of abstract paintings don't have a directions. It just ends up being what it is. You start with a topic, or sometimes the other way around. You just end up where you end up.
All right. Now, I see one of the big paintings that you did. It was like a Noah's Ark painting. When painting something that huge, how do you know how to proportion it properly, and how long did it take to put all that together?
Oh, that depends on the size. I mean, once a lot of artists like to work with grid, but I think after doing it for so long, you know your proportions. You know, if distance also will tell your proportion wise. Meaning the closest, you know, obviously the furthest to be smaller, and so on and so forth.
So your math just got to be right.
Oh yeah.
And how long did it take to make that painting? Like you did a whole hallway?
Yeah, it's a long hallway. It's both sides, and it's basically a kids kindergarten and on up school. So just wanted something semi-cartoonish, and you know, that's what they were really into.
Alright, so now you're from Cape Verde. How has your culture play a part in your art?
Oh, it plays a part all the time. Colors, from islands, you like vivid colors, and that's basically what I work with most of the times. You know.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say too. Because when I went to Cape Verde, I noticed they use a lot of bright colors. And does that also play a part in your work because that's part of your culture, the bright colors, and you're not afraid to use different kind of colors and mix them all together?
Yeah, just you just can't be afraid of using everything in your palette. You know. Because I'll go from colors sometimes. I can just go from black and white. It just doesn't matter. Just depends on the media you're working with, and you know, light and dark and all that,
Yeah.
that good stuff.
Alright. Now also you're not just a master with the paintbrush, you also have a master with the pencil. You can color with the pencils and design stuff with that. Is that something that you became that part of the whole repertoire also? Is that something?
Well, I started with pencils. Pencils is what I was my bread and butter for the longest time.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier, it was my high school teacher that got me into painting. He tried to break me off pencils, like you need to try something new. And from there on, it's just whatever I'm in the mood for after that.
Yeah.
Because you can see this one right here, it's not even, this is just a wood burn. It's just a soldering iron to wood, where you would just, the darker parts you would hold it longer, the lighter parts you would hold it lighter until you get the effect and the shading and all that other stuff, yeah. But I think of myself as more of a, I like to do more realistic paintings. I do a lot of abstract, but my, what I like to do is detailing. Like, if I'm drawing, I want to see the hair strings and everything, the eyelashes, all the little, those little things is what I like to, yeah, I like to focus on.
I see that too with the wood burns, how you so lifelike the person, you actually see who the person are you're drawing and the expression on their face. That's something important too. You get the expression correct.
That's the main, yeah, that's the main thing.
All right, and I also see that you also pull inspiration from other cultures like the Jamaican culture. You did an amazing painting of Bob Marley. How has he influenced your work?
I grew up listening to Bob, so it's only right. It's only right. So it's actually, he was my first painting.
Yeah.
It was the first painting I did was Bob Marley. Yep.
And I've seen that the Prime Minister of Cape Verde admiring your work. What does it mean when you see someone at that peak level who runs a country take interest in your art?
Feel art is a business where it's tough to get appreciation. So it feels, you feel, how can I say? It feels good to feel appreciated, for somebody to see your work for what it is, you know.
That's real good. Now, are there other people that saw your work and loved it and that you was impressed by it?
Well, my latest one is Romano. I just got a plaque from I had my stuff displayed at the State House for a while. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff, they had a community, Cape Verdeans had some stuff in there, I had some work, and you know, that was one of my latest ones, yeah. But it's, like I said, we're in the business where it's tough to get recognition. You can be the greatest artist, but until you get a name for what you do, it really doesn't matter. Yeah.
I think galleries are a huge part for artists. Have you had any, and are you planning on doing them again?
Yeah, I've done quite a few. I've done some stuff at Brown. I've done some stuff for RISD. I've done some stuff in Newport. But for me, it's tough to get material for a whole display. Because sometimes you have an idea of where you're going with a certain display, and along the way, pieces start falling by the wayside. So it's kind of tough to you know, compile enough work to put together. So usually it's been a long time since I've done my own gallery artwork, but so I kind of like more to join other artists, so that way I don't have to have that pressure of having all the pieces done. So I can just have like a couple of pieces here and there, and it's just easier to manage that way.
All right. Let's talk about, what do you feel is needed in the art industry to get artists like yourself to a level where you can start selling your paintings for like, you know how certain artists can sell it for like 10,000 to $1 million, etc. like that. What do you think is needed to get to that kind of level?
I don't know exactly what's needed. Maybe more exposure. It's like I said, it's a business where you can put hours. Like me, I've been doing art since I can remember my name. So selling a painting for a decent amount for you to live, it's really a hard business to be into. If you notice, most artists do it because they love the art and they stick to it. And the majority of the artists don't get known until they're dead. Yeah, that's where the money, that's where the works make the money. Yeah.
That's insane. When it comes to drawing and art, do you usually see it first and put it down, or you just start painting and it just come to life?
Both. It depends. Sometimes you don't have a direction. Sometimes you're just starting with scratches. Yeah. Or sometimes you have a picture in mind already. When you have a picture in mind already, you know exactly where you're going. then you can transform it. But as far as like sketching, sometimes you just have sketches and it just grows and it grows and it just takes you where you think you were going, you end up somewhere totally different from where, you know. Yeah.
So, now, if someone's looking to purchase your work or hire you to bless their walls or something, how can they reach you?
Well, that's, you can reach me by my phone number, which is, you know, I have an email too. It's, I haven't, like I said, lately I haven't been doing much work, you know, life situation stuff, and sometimes time. But
What's like the social media and stuff like that?
yeah, it's basically right now it's social media. So you gotta do stuff, put it up there, and then see where it goes.
Alright. And what's your social media? What's your IG and stuff like that?
My IG is Roger G.
Alright.
You know.
Now I'm about to ask you the hardest question tonight. You gotta give your shout outs.
Shout outs. No shout outs. All my peoples that know me know this. I don't need to do no shout outs. It's all love and all fam. So
You don't want to forget nobody.
nah, no, I don't run that risk.